This week on Pop Fiction, X-Men, Gen V, Shamu, and a lot more. But not really. I just remember you guys aren't doing your thing. So okay, this is 252 Pop Fiction, where you'll find all the news and reviews in pop culture that's right to type. Today's top story, going to start off on a little bit of a sad note. Star of the hit TV show Gen V, Chance Perdomo, passed away in a motorcycle accident. He was 27. In a statement released on Saturday, Chance Perdomo's publicist confirmed the British American actor's passing, saying, "It is with a heavy heart that we share the news of Chance Perdomo's untimely passing as a result of a motorcycle accident. Authorities have advised that no other individuals were involved."
Boy, that's sad. It's always sad when someone that young goes.
Not only that young, but I don't know how many credits he has, but I know before Gen V, he was on the Secret Life, Bewitching Life of Sabrina the Teenage Witch, Chilling, whatever it was. Yeah. But to go from that to doing Gen V, and
which was great.
I feel like he was second build in Gen V too, really getting.
Yeah, he was one of the main characters.
I feel bad for the guy, but I have no idea who he is, and I do not know what Gen V is.
Gen V is a spinoff of The Boys. It's on the Amazon Prime. It's a superhero show.
Oh,
it's actually.
It's a good show.
It's a good show if you are into blood, guts, gore, and over the top fuckery.
A lot of sex stuff.
A lot of weird sex stuff.
I'm into it.
A lot of work. There's one guy. Never mind. I ain't even gonna say. I don't want to. It's upsetting.
He will be missed.
Yes, I feel like his star was just starting to burn bright. I remember their little casting when they all found out that they got approved for season 2, and how excited they all were, and behind the scenes he's a really good dude. So sorry.
Yeah, it's too bad.
Yeah, it's really.
All right. The fan favorite to play Professor X in the MCU's impending X-Men franchise relaunch is Giancarlo Esposito. Esposito answered to a rumor that he and the great Denzel Washington may work together on an X-Men movie in which Washington would play Professor X's adversary, Magneto.
So everything is just going to be black now?
Well, here's the thing. This is not happening.
Oh.
This is not happening.
Well,
because it's one of those things where Giancarlo is really having a renaissance of his career.
Yeah, he's got a show out.
He's been working for a while, but he's been getting a lot of work the last 5 to 10 years.
You need the biggest big bad and the big bad of your show.
Speaking of The Boys, he is the big boss. Stan Edgar on The Boys, and he's controls everything, and he just has that gravitas now as he's gotten older in his age. Yeah. He's come a long way from Do the Right Thing.
Spike Lee movie.
Sal, why don't you got no pictures of little brothers on the walls? He's come a long way.
Oh yeah.
So, but to do work with I would say. Because Denzel did play a very convincing Malcolm X. I think he would be an amazing Magneto.
I think he would be great as Magneto.
But it's not going to happen, man. That is something. That's not going to happen.
I heard a long time ago someone said that, remember when Wesley Snipes was in Demolition Man?
Yes. Yep. Yes.
That he would have played a great Joker. Maybe that was you and I that talked about
No,
that.
I said Samuel Jackson. I picked on retro
That's right,
recast.
you did.
For the Joker.
You did.
See, he has that big personality.
Right.
He yells a lot.
I'm going to tell y'all, I think Wesley Snipes as the Joker is a horrible idea. I think Samuel L. Jackson as the Joker would be even worse.
Fans were taken aback when SeaWorld abruptly announced that it was closing its California theme park. Word? SeaWorld abruptly stopped all activities at SeaWorld San Diego and was forced to close its California location. They pulled we're shutting it down?
Yeah. Remember that time when you went to work at the Olive Garden?
Yeah.
And you were like, why are all the chairs on top of the table?
What's going on? They're shutting it down?
Yeah.
We're not opening?
So, yeah,
We're not selling pasta?
Remember Shamu, the killer whale for many years? I think they finally put Shamu to...
No, they had one whale, and this is from that, I watched that documentary, Blackfish.
Yeah.
They had the one whale that supposedly killed 2 people.
Right.
So they pulled that whale out of the show, and they were just harvesting its sperm. And the thing is these whales, they travel from, like, Canada all the way down to Antarctica or some crazy distance.
Right.
And they said, you take an intelligent, curious creature that lives in that huge of an environment and drop them in a swimming pool, they're going to go crazy.
Yeah, and I don't know if that has anything to do... I'm thinking, when was the last time you went to SeaWorld?
I went to Marine World, what was it called? Discovery
Marine
Kingdom,
World,
not too long ago.
USA.
But ever since Blackfish came out, they
don't do the... Yeah, I noticed.
whales
yeah,
are no
I
more
know,
whale shows.
I know.
Right.
I went and watched the dolphins.
That's what I'm saying. I think
Yeah.
there might be a correlation. I mean, obviously at this point we're speculating, but
That's what we do.
yeah, because we are not an official news source.
Yeah.
Don't know.
But at least we say it. Talking to you, Fox News. But no, I kind of feel like that's exactly where we're going with that. Keep it together, JB. Act like a professional.
Yeah.
This week's review, X-Men 97. This week's review, X-Men 97, Season 1, Episode 1. A group of mutants utilize their extraordinary abilities to defend a society that despises and dislikes them. They face unprecedented challenges and an unsettling, deadly new reality.
You know, you should have just done episode 1 and 2.
I was gonna do episode 1, 2, and 3, but then I was like, you know what? Let's
right, keep
bring
it
it
contained.
because I watched episodes 1, 2, and 3.
I actually
in a row.
watched it.
Yeah,
First 2
there you
episodes.
go.
First
Yeah,
2 episodes.
that's it out.
I you know what? Without doing a spoiler review, I mean, first of all, everything that they did in this show, I absolutely loved. The way they harkened back to the old series with some of the animation, but you can see that they added, like, either with frame rate or whatever, they added some more things.
Yeah.
Because when, I'm going to tell you, when Scott was using his eye blast and he was using it to propel his body
That was new.
around, I'm like, I've been an X-Men fan for a long time, and I have never. And The Rock means ever
Seen that.
seen that before.
Yeah.
I actually watched some of the old X-Men. Like, I did not like them. I like this show.
Yeah.
I did not care too much for the old series. I watched the first 3 episodes, and I'm like, it's not as good as X-Men
When we
97.
were watching, when the original show, the X-Men animated series first dropped, we watched it and we were sitting there like, this is what I've been waiting for.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, this is what the F I've been waiting for
But that was
forever.
30 years ago.
Right, but then it was like the first season, and then of course I
it
moved on.
I did too, and it went
And
bad.
definitely when the animation changed.
Yeah.
But this one with the animation, with everything, it's great. They hit some, like, if I'm going to talk about episode 2 and 3, they went into some of the big tentpole crossovers like Inferno, Age of Apocalypse. They
And
were
you know, I
touching
think we should do a full review on those.
You know what? There was like I would like to harken back to the actual books, how we read them, how we got them and collected them, the way that they've been used.
Right.
Like, because
The mutant massacre.
in the movie version of Age of Apocalypse, it was nothing. All they did was use the title, you know.
Yeah.
But everything else, I was just like, wow. Like
Yeah.
they touched on it.
They're doing justice to these books, and
So-
I'm here for it.
And now it also harkens back now after watching the first 3 episodes,
Yeah.
knowing that they fired the showrunner. I was like, what happened?
I got to know what happened. I
'Cause
think somebody's
all-
wife was slept with
Yeah.
or something. Husband, I don't know. We speculate. That's
Your
what we do on
wife,
this
your
show.
husband,
and your wife.
Yes, but yeah, I highly recommend. I'm saying 2 52s. Big thumbs up.
Right on.
So far, I can't wait till Wednesdays now.
And,
And because they're week to week, now I gotta wait. I hate waiting week to week, but
Oh boy!
Yeah, I
Remember
know.
back in the day? When
I
we had to
know.
Wait for things. All right, JB, being the resident X-Men expert, what do you think of the show?
I told you, the X-Men 97, loved it.
1
I don't
and
want to
2?
give out,
First and second?
first, second, don't want to spoil it, but I loved it.
All right, coming soon. Full reviews of all those episodes. Let's do it. I'm Ralphie D, and that's news to me.
I'm Coolwater Kurt. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
We'd like to hear what you think. Leave us a comment down below and let your opinion be heard. That was first.
Yes, and if you know, no, that's you.
Oh.
That's your name right there. If you like this video, please check out other videos on our channel.
And I'm JB, and this is 252 Pop Fiction, where you hear it first.
Adonis, pull yourself together.